This is a book called Finnegan's Wake by James Joyce, and it's such a challenge to read. Mostly, I think it doesn't matter if your native language is English or not, and I want to give it a try. I want to give it a try. Uh, let's have a little bit of fun reading Finnegan's Wake. Just listen how it's a very strange book. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense, but one of the things that James Joyce was trying to exercise, to experiment, was the sound of words. The sound of words meaning other words, changing to other words, confusing with other words, merging with other words. So it's kind of really difficult. And now I'm noticing that in the first sentences, I find the word armorica. And I was writing a novel that I entitled Armorica, and I titled that novel. I haven't finished it. Maybe I will, because I was trying to merge the name of America with the concept of armory, army, weapons. And maybe I was making reference to James Joyce and his Finnegan's Wake, because I remember I read this book many years ago and really didn't get it, but I really loved the playful face, if may I say so, from James Joyce. Well, so let's go. Let's see what happens. This is an example. Let me show you an example of how it's written. Sometimes it has no capital letters, sometimes it has capital letters, sometimes no orthographical or grammatical points. River run past Eve and Adams, from Zwerf of shore to bend of bay, bring us by a commodious vicus of recirculation back to Howth Castle and environs. Sir Tristram, Viler d'Amore, frown over the short sea, had Passencourt re-arrived from North Armorica, on this side the Scraggy Isthmus of Europe Minor, to wilder fight his peninsulate war, nor had topsawyers rocks by the stream Oconee exaggerated themselves to Lawrence County's gorgeous, while they went doubling their mumpa all the time, nor a voice from a fire belowst Mishe to Taft, Fwarf Pietric, not yet, though soon after, had a kit's cat buttoned, a bland old Isaac, not yet, though all's fair in vanity, where Zossie's cedars wroth with tone, Nathan Joe, wrought a peck of pass, malt hath gem or zem, brewed by arclights, and rory end to the regging brow was to be seen, rings on the aquaface. Wow. And it gets tougher. The fall Bada bada gala gara taka mino roca rom brom toneron tuon tun trovajunas kaon tuhu derene turnuk. I'm telling the truth. I'm reading what is written here. You see here all these lines. Ay, ay, ay. The fo bada 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 algara gata camina ronco rombron toneron tuonon tontro varrona oscawa von tu hur de order tertunuk of a once all straight all power is retaliate early in Beth and later on life down through all Christian minstrelsy. The great fall of the off-wall entailed at such short notice the Pschuchte of Finnegan, the Pschute of Finnegan, erst solid man that the Humpty Hillhead of himself promptly sends and on inquiry wound well to the west in quest of his stumpy tomtoes, and their upturned Pike Point Tanklays is at the knockout of the park where oranges have been laid to rust upon the green since the green since Devlin first loved Livy. Now, he is referring to the Bible, to the Torah. He's I don't know if it is a good word to say he's playing with these words within the Bible, within the first chapter and the first book of Genesis, Bereshit in Hebrew, because he is mentioning Adam and Eve, Abraham, the sons of Noah, etc. We will continue in another episode. Thank you very much. Swim.